Okay, I'm recording. Yeah, Nick, I'm just looking at last night's cut. Here's where the levels were the cut. This red line here was the time, right on the 10 a.m. New York, and that was the price action from then till now. So we were nowhere near those levels. So would that mean we just ignore it? Perhaps, I don't know. Because that candle, on that candle, we came off a double bottom leading into it, but even on a double bottom like down here, you had that bit of a jump up, but you know, is that a buy signal just because of this? I'm not so sure. But if you went from the kick because of this downward trend, look, it's just right in the 21, so why would you buy without some kind of a signal? So even if you bought, you decided to buy, it only went up 13, say 14 pips. There you go, 14 pips. And just say you would have to have your stop loss down there, which is 11, 12 pips. I don't see the reward there on that one. But perhaps it had something to do with it was nowhere near those levels. So, okay, so the next one tonight is on here, the Euro USD, and these are the levels there. This is going to open, well, we don't know that that's the case, but I mean, 15 minute, yeah, it's a 15 minute. Once again, these are the levels here from the lowest level, whatever they were, on Forex Live. Here it is there, Forex Live. Those levels they gave us last night anyway. That's the levels. And we should be assuming there's only sideways movement. It all looks pretty tame at the moment into there, and we open down here. Perhaps that'll give us a spike on the 10 a.m., which is a 17 candle. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Not much else. I don't know what else to do. I mean, that trend is now going up, and in fact, if you have a look back on this, this movement down, it just seemed to be forming a bit of a base here. Big round thing to come up. This was what was this? This was, I think that was the Euro, the ECB. So the ECB went doing up and down, then back to where it was, and it's just continue on with what it was doing. So, but at the end of the day, this seems to be rounding off. So, you know, if I was going to do something here, I'd be looking at going along. I'm not too sure if I'd want to go short. If I was looking to go short, I'd have to wait till I get up to one of these levels here. The daily short will be down there, but you know, I don't know. So I would be looking to take this up. Now, how many pips is in that? Say we're going to count from here off the central pivot, and we went all the way up to depending where it is when you buy it, but you know, there's 30 pips up to there. And if it's higher than that, which remains to be seen, then I don't know. Maybe that 55 will come across and we could use that for support and come off the 55, perhaps, as a buy off of there and up there to give us 20 or 30 or 40 pips or something. Where would you put your stop at the moment? Below here, pretty tight stop. You'd have to go behind here, but on a daily you should be down here. So yeah, look, I'll give it a crack and we'll see how it looks, but that's how I'm sort of lining it all up at the moment. See how we go tonight. Right, that's it.